What's up guys, it's me Vlad, and today we're going to discuss the cave flood. And this is important because, as you guys may know, I already predicted this happening 4 months ago. But since then, we actually got a lot of new news and leaks which lead us to even more theories and even more conclusions. And before we start the video, I'm uploading a second video for you guys today. So make sure to hit that like button, bro. Press it right now, slam it, bro. Okay, I'm actually kind of scared, bro. Imagine I punched the wall like that, bro. Oh man, my controller would be donzo garbonzo. Ain't no way, little bro. But still, press the like button. Don't be lazy, bro. Go under the video, man. And let's get to 1K likes on this video. And let's start. So, if you guys may know, the new Gorilla Tag update's coming out in not 7 days, but it's coming out on Friday, the 28th, bro. And if you want to see what time it comes out, I made a video about that, so make sure to check it out after this video. But today we're mainly going to focus on the actual flooding, because we actually got some new info, we got some new stuff, and it's important to consider it, because a lot of you guys have been asking me, yo Vlad, what will happen to caves? What cosmetics are going to be released with them? Is it going to be anything really new? You know what I'm saying? Any new mechanics, anything new like that? So yeah. So, as you guys may know, or may not know, I actually made a video today discussing the fishing mechanic in Gorilla Tag. So if you want to check it out later, you can. And previously, I have actually went behind the secret, or not the secret, but mostly the cave blocking off. If you guys don't know, caves are currently blocked off. It's actually on the 4th stage blocking off. I already talked about this. Everyone already knows this. But the first stage was actually the ice cube and the dripping, which started happening. There have been many stages to the dripping, but the second stage was the actual signs over here, which were introduced at the same time as the beach map signs. If you remember, there were some signs instead of caves. Then we got the blocking off, which is the 3rd stage, and finally for the 4th stage we got this sign over here after 2 months of the block off. And if you remember, there were some things that changed behind the actual tunnel, which I showcased to you guys in the video called I went behind the caves, or blocked off caves and whatnot. So yeah, okay, let's talk about the flood. So, if you guys don't actually know, Gorilla Tag often actually does teasers in the announcements. For example, if you don't remember, last update I predicted this month myself, you know what I'm saying, bro, for you guys, and in the announcement board I noticed that it said you're going to have fun, and guess what, the Under the Sun actual update was released later. I told you guys about this, and I was completely 100% correct. And you may ask me, yo Vlad, bro, why are you talking about this? Ain't no way. But if you consider that Under the Sun was currently released over here, and we look at the current announcement board in the game, we can notice that it says the tides of summer are starting to recede. Summer celebration and Under the Sun cosmetics will be washed away. And guess what? Washed away. If usually they say they're going to be leaving the store, now they say washed away. So obviously that's for the flood, but that's not it. We actually have another official announcement which actually pretty much talks about the flood. And if we go Discord, let me showcase it to you guys real quick. Okay guys, so as you guys can see, I have made a screenshot from the official Gorilla Tag server. They have said 7 days left until summer celebration and Under the Sun flashback cosmetics float away. And guess what? Float away. How do things float away? On the water. And you may think, yo Vlad, that's just a figurative speech. Nope. In the previous updates, they always said these cosmetics are going to be leaving the store. And since we have a history, a track record, man, that there are actually teasing stuff with the announcements, for example with the Under the Sun flashback, we can clearly notice that, you know, considering also that there is way more dripping happening inside of the caves. If you go behind the caves, you can watch my video about it, but yeah, there's a lot more dripping happening since the caves closed, and you know, just combining all of that, we can come to the conclusion that it's going to be flooded. And probably, maybe the rocks are going to be washed away. We're gonna see how it's going to happen. Some of the leaks previously I showcased to you guys in my previous videos, you could have noticed that, for example, inside of mines, you could have seen the under the sun cosmetics. So I had a theory, maybe we're going to get actual cosmetics, you know, being scattered around the map and whatnot, but that's not confirmed theory. Also, I'm believing that there is going to be a new path over here. I told you guys about this, that even before, you know, we got the beach map, even before caves were closed, I told you guys that with the beach map we're actually going to get a path towards the caves, you know. And if you remember, the beach map was delayed, so I was thinking that they had some problems doing that. Maybe there was a deadline, maybe something like that. But if you still don't believe it, you can clearly see that we have the red crystals over here, which were never introduced ever, pretty much at any place really besides caves. There are crystals in caves which are red. Red crystals are exclusive to this place only, but those crystals which we have in caves, they're pink, blue, green, and yellow. Pink and blue are the most favorable colors there. They're the biggest crystals, so it's obvious that the mix of them, red, is going to be in here. And what is interesting about this is we have this weird piece of lighting over here. You can see that it differs from anything else you can see on the map. You can see that pretty much this is red lighting over here. There is no source of lighting really. You can see that source of lighting, it's stopping by this point, but we have some kind of you know, glow over here. So pretty much I'm suspecting that there's obviously going to be a path. You know, there's no reason for the water to exist here really, believe it or not. Plus, if you still don't believe me, let me show you something, man. Let me show you. So pretty much all of the equipment we have scattered around here, such as even the little things such as the lighting pieces, are from caves. So these lighting pieces are only seen in caves pretty much, and mines and whatnot. And even now you can notice that those light bulbs are actually lit up inside of the caves and mines, you know. But I'm suspecting that they're going to be turned off. Maybe mines are going to turn into a horror game mode. Plus, it kind of makes sense because if it will get flooded, obviously the electronics is going to burn out and whatnot. Also, there is this path over here, which may be the actual path between the beach map and caves. Maybe there's going to be a slide or something, but I'm suspecting it's going to be another map in the future. Maybe some kind of an actual space launch, something like that, you know, to the moon, because we clearly have teasers for space update in Gorilla Tag, but more about that in the future, you know. So yeah, that's pretty much it. You know, this is kind of my theory and whatnot. I believe that the actual mechanics, such as the ropes, as well as these, what are these called? The zip lines, may be introduced in caves too, above the water, similarly to how we have them inside of the beach. Although kind of wouldn't make sense to put them inside of the caves, because caves is a pretty small map considering how big the actual beach map is. You know what I'm saying? So let me know in the comments. Maybe I'm thinking caves is going to get a huge revamp where it's unlike the other maps. The other maps, they weren't blocked off, they weren't teased to have a revamp besides the canyon. But even then, you know, the revamp was kind of big, I would say, for most of the maps. Even mountains got changed a bit, the form or whatnot. So I'm thinking maybe they're gonna make caves way bigger, and you know, it's gonna be just a huge map or something like that. You know what I'm saying? But there is no confirmation to that, at least as of right now. We obviously have all of the paths towards the mines beside one, which is a huge wall. I told you guys about that. People kind of started taking my idea and whatnot on YouTube and talking about it, so you probably heard of that idea already. But essentially, the mines are going to be dry, while caves are going to get flooded. Because the only place that is actually blocked off inside or opened inside of the caves is pretty much the entrance behind a huge wall. So the water won't be able to get there. You know what I'm saying, bro? I already talked about this like a month ago, bro. So my true subscribers already knew about this, but make sure to subscribe to get the latest news, bro, and whatnot. I just wanted to compile everything together so you guys would know pretty much my theory about it. Also, make sure to understand that this is a theory. None of this is confirmed and whatnot, probably besides the announcement board and me actually going behind the caves. But all of the things are subject to change. This is just my idea of how caves will turn out. If you have your own idea, I would highly appreciate if you just put in the comments, or if you just comment anything. Maybe comment like blue cheese, red flag, I don't know, bruh, something like that, which really helps out with the YouTube algorithm. Also leave a like, man, and yeah, that's kind of it. Thank you for watching the video, guys. Also, if you're still not in my Discord, bro, what are you doing? Literally, bro, we have 203,000 members, I believe. I hope we hit 230k. We had 202, I believe, 700. People are in the voice chat. You can see people are chatting, not, but essentially, my Discord is just a place for you guys to chat, for people who love VR, who love Gorilla Tag content, Bone Lab and whatnot, and who love my channel, man. You can see 203,000. Yes, we hit it yesterday. And you can see there's a ton of channels, a lot of tutorials, a lot of interesting, cool information for you guys, so you don't have to search for it around the internet to find it, such as mods, how to get PC VR Quest mod, Bone Lab, anything. So pretty much, yeah. There's also Quest Referrals section over here, which is pretty popular. So if you're still not in my Discord, I don't know what you're doing, man, join in, because you can save a ton of money on your Quest 2 games. There are games such as Beat Saber, Blade and Sorcery, Chapter 1, Chapter 2, Saints and Sinners. Any new game that releases gets put here, and you can buy it on a 25% off sale. This is an official promotion by Meta, so you can see I can click on any game, it takes me to the Oculus website, 25% off. I just decided to give you guys a place where you can put your own referrals and you can use other people's referrals. I could have just put my own referrals there and not allowed you guys to put anything in, but I decided that, since you guys are supporting me, man, since you guys are supportive and whatnot, why not give you guys a place? You can get other people's sales, you can pretty much do anything. And yeah, the link is gonna be the first link down below in the description, so click in right now, join in, bro, and everyone is welcomed. You can see we have server subscriptions here set up. Many people don't know about this, but if you need individual help with anything, mods, anything like that, bro, any questions, you can subscribe, bro, and support the server. My efforts, I've been moderating this server for like, I don't know, bro, a year and something, bro. I don't know, and we actually had like 1 year anniversary, I'm pretty sure, quite a while ago. Nah, that was like a couple of months ago, I think. I don't know. That's pretty much it. Thank you for everyone who joined in, watched the video. See you guys later. Bye bye. Make sure to sub up if you still haven't. It's your choice, but you can. I would really appreciate it. And yeah, bye bye. Just button subscribe. These are some cool videos to watch. See you guys later. Also, make sure to watch my fishing video, bro. New fishing video, episode 3 on Fishing with Vlad. Gonna be linked in the